aha, we're going to be good now. And hope. It's been haunted me for the last week since I read it. I guess about to go for a big young women who were being coerced to sex work or sexual abuse on the psyche, and a book that from the woman I wasn't familiar with is that young girls from the same family, like 11 through 15, because the upbringing that there was no their mom, they knew how, and they ended by their men, as I said, be sex to they were told in the way that they were told. And when this was found out and they were still underage, the police didn't want to do anything about it because they were blaming girls for choosing to be in this position, choosing to made me and because I noticed that my own energy over these last few weeks has gotten a little bit more intense. My pain body has gotten a little bit more intense. And I'm like, I gotta look at that. And what came up was the cumulative effects of violence, emotional violence, control, manipulation, being told over and over that there's nothing you can do, that your feelings don't matter, that you don't matter, and how that shapes women and men, us over the long. Only recently, like labels used to nothing you can do to get out. Small, sorry, or belittling or blaming those things. I like to chronic, like look at metamorphic rocks. So metamorphic are rocks that were, made of or to that over time that they changed permanently. It was a permanent change whole structure because of it. And it made me think of, when I would cook things sometimes and I'd get the outside done and the outside would be raw. Chronic narcissism. When someone wakes up day after day, if it's a good day versus a bad day, but they have to live in that, they have to sit on the couch and wonder when someone comes home, whether it's going to be tense or whether it's going to go well, or wonder if someone will have, then they're fine, but if they have 6, then they become or want to believe childhood trauma or sexual assault or things like children. Many times when the problem or the issues that come up. So irregardless of where the believes it or not, you have to day after day and protect, and your sound or steps for is emotional over and over. Keep us under control when we matter. That's, you know, the experience, no matter how you said it, your feelings. People are like, oh, it's no. Your feelings. Another belief that comes up is, you know, and that's said usually has been victimized usually. Mindset. Well, what won't bring me, especially if you learn that as a child, known is because we're walking around wounded people. And one of the big narcissists, we're all around pretty wounded anymore. Can't even feelings of the people around them. Part. Abs. Is so much. They're in that awareness. Whereas emotions, you know, so that when we something in their teens weren't developed, everybody gave up on them, who were allowed to day after day, month after month, year after year, be told to do what they were supposed to do, to be good girl. To one another. When did long know that feeling of hope, you know, when it's just like, as I said, the tough and the inside, you know, that people are coming from and how to manage it. So it's time we stop about narcissism secret homes. Has shown assault and discrimination, violence, and all of it is a really big problem. Victimization, having lack of empathy, has become one of the biggest problems as well. I have so many people to me and they're like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And in a lot of people don't. So you have to yourself decide people who care process. That's your own. I want you to think about how experiences in your life long term have made you feel, affected you, how they've made you think, how they've told you in some way. And I want you to have love for yourself. Let yourself be angry, let yourself be hurt, let yourself be frustrated, let yourself be uncomfortable, only for as long as you want. Don't let yourself spiral down. Keep water and music and a shower and a walk and memories around you that are good so that you don't go too far down the rabbit hole. But I want you to reflect not on individual experiences, but on the effect of the whole, the effect of 10 years or 15 years or 20 years or 30 years or more of being emotionally victimized. And think about the cumulative effect of that. How it hasn't damaged you. And the cool thing is, especially in is everything is healable. everything is almost everything is reversible. The body heals itself so miraculously, but the way we do that is by loving ourselves. That's the technology of it. Love is the core. So I want you to sit back a little today and think about how you've been affected by narcissism in your life, and give yourself the love and the validation and the confidence that you always needed to have. Take it out of the box. Don't judge it. Stop calling it a secret, and love yourself through it, okay? If you're feeling stuck, I have a couple resources. One is I've partnered with the Narcissism book. Let me know. I'll send you a link. It's everything you want to know about narcissism, all the 411. I do a small private narcissism coaching group where we do a call every week, and have a private Facebook group. Or the third one is I do coaching with women one-on-one. If you're in the area of the Chicagoland area, then I work with you in person, and if not, then we work online. And we come up with a strategy, we come up with a game plan, what works for your time, your goals, your budget, your situation, and see how coaching can help you move in that direction. Because you don't have to stay stuck. It's not necessarily the most fun thing going, but on the other side of this healing work, you will feel free. Okay? I'll talk to you later, and I hope